up or press 1.
Yo, Kenny.
Yeah, hey, these motherfuckers, the police come around, COs come around trying to lock us down, man. So,
You buck out on them?
this shit's crazy, bro. They try to lock us in, man, because they're short-staffed. So, you know, they let us out for a half an hour. Ain't everybody been able to get on the phone. You know what I mean? Like, come on, it's 40-some people. So if you let us out for a half an hour with 3 people,
Yeah.
how's everybody going to be able to get on the phone?
Nope.
You understand what I'm saying?
No.
So,
And that could
basically, I got
that could
about-
draw violence too. That could draw chaos because motherfuckers would be,
I mean,
yo,
that's what it did. That's what it did.
yeah, like,
I mean, literally, it just happened, you know?
like, yo, motherfucker, I ain't been on the phone in a week. Well, I gotta call my girl or my mama's sick, and you know, it's same shit.
That's what happened, you know what I'm saying? We basically told them, look, we ain't logging in until everybody's able to get on the phone. You know what I mean? So really, everybody's getting a 10-minute phone call. You know what I mean? But I figured I'd call you back and use it on, you know what I mean? Well, I ain't had nobody else to call, but I figured I'd call you back and use that 10 minutes on you. You know what I mean? But, did you get to talk to Bud?
Yeah, I was waiting for him to call back, but while we were on the phone, he clicked in twice. But his lockdown's like 11. I'm hoping he'll call back. If not, he'll call back tomorrow because he had his pops put more money on there. His shit is even more expensive. Like, I put $10 on there. They took $2 out for fucking fees, right? So I only got 2 video calls for fucking $12 from Bud.
Right.
You know what I mean? And
The thing with Frederick County, though, they're usually like that. I don't think they'd be locked down because of the short staff and all that shit. Told you some shit that
yeah, continue.
I never told anybody.
Yeah.
I feel like I mean, you know, I really don't care. You know,
Fuck it,
what
man.
It is, but that's just what led me down the road, down the path that I went down. You know what I mean? As far as using drugs and stuff, you know. I knew right from wrong. Like I said, my mom told me right from wrong, but I got around, you know, people that I thought was cool. I always looked up to my older brother Ralph, RJ.
Right.
And, you know, I wanted to be like him. And so a lot of stuff that he did, I did. You know what I mean? And I followed in his path. 17 years old was when I caught my first case down there in Maryland, out on the water. You know, got into a fight with some guys. It was me and Larry Coleman was out there. I don't know if you know Larry.
Yeah, of course I know Larry.
Yeah, me and him was out on the boat out there.
I sent back, you know, back in the day when we were teens, like the last time I seen him, I think I was 19 before I got locked up, but like, you know, hanging, like 3 or 4 other people was around, but not me and him, like exclusive hanging out, but you know, everybody fucking knows Larry Coleman from Newcastle, you know what I mean? John Tate, he just got out a little while ago. He's back on Facebook with a new Facebook page. I'm going to hit him up. I'm pretty sure he'll do a couple interviews. He's working. He gets right out. He gets right out and bounces right back, dog, to construction, cranes and shit.
Yeah, he's supposed to send me some money. He told me he had me. I'm still waiting on him. Maybe when you holler at him, tell him, you know what I mean? You got my information, so I don't know. Anyway, like I was saying, as far as, you know, everything that led me to the life that I've, you know, lived, which mainly been in prison, was going, you know, getting high, using drugs, smoking weed, PCP, and all that, and then going to prison, and prison's where I, you know, ultimately led me to using stronger drugs, heroin, stuff like that, you know, pills.
Right.
And then from there, it was just, you know, a chain effect, you know how it goes, man. It's just robberies and all that stuff.
Oh, exactly.
Being around the wrong people, man.
Exactly.
You know, but most of the people that I grew up around are either dead or in prison. You know what I'm saying? And if they're lucky, they're in prison. You know, because a lot of people ain't fortunate enough to see another day.
Exactly.
I'm just trying my best, man, to you know, do what I got to do to get out of prison, man. Make parole. You know, I want to get into these programs. You know, I know how to do the programs. You know, I'm going to bounce back. I'm going to bounce back, and everybody that knows me, they know. I'm going to do what I got to do to get out of prison. You know, I'm going to make it up out of here. And when I hit back on the streets this time, man, I just got to do shit different. You know, I'm definitely looking for some emotional support. And I I need to accept help. That's always been my problem. People try to help me, and I don't ever accept it. You know, I'm more open to it now.
Right.
You know, like I said, and anybody that knows me, if anybody wants, you know, to reach out to me, I'm always open. I'll write you back. Anybody that writes, I'll definitely write them back. You know.
Oh, no doubt.
But like you said, he got the kiosk. You can shoot me a text message, whatever. But it's a lot of people, man. Like I got a lot of solid friends, man. You know most of them. You know, you're one of them.
Oh yeah.
Bud's definitely one of them, man. We just, you know, we make bad choices, man, and I made bad choices. You know, I think about it every day because it's not just me suffering. You know that everybody does the time with you. Your family does the time with you. Your mother, your kids.
Damn
you
right.
know, they're all doing the time with me. You know.
But motherfucking right they do, man.
It's this one right here is this the one that broke me, man. I'm not gonna hold you. This one broke me. I hit my rock bottom with this, and I mean I know there's no way but up. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do the time, and that's all it is. But I promise you, this time here, I'm not coming back to prison, man. I will never come back through this shit again, man. I can't do this no more. You know, I've never ever said that. I've never, you know, I'm throwing in the towel, man. This is the one that broke me, man. I got around some real fucked up people, and you know, I should have known better because I'm smarter than that, you know. But I made some poor choices, man, and now I'm sitting here and I got to deal with this. You know, I got to deal with it, but I'm gonna overcome, man. I'm gonna be back out there on the streets again. You know,
yeah, you will.
People gonna see me again. They're gonna see my face again, man. I'm gonna enjoy life again. You know, I'll be able to enjoy a steak and a baked potato, some corn on the cob. I'll be able to enjoy that. I'll be able to enjoy spending time with a woman. You know, I'm gonna have all that. You know what I mean? This is temporary right here. You know what I'm saying? This is only gonna build me up.
Yeah.
It's something bigger to come. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely something bigger to come. You know, I believe in God, and he's had to keep me around for a reason. He's got something in store for me. You know what I'm saying?
He definitely does, bro.
People gonna find out what it is one day. They're gonna find out. They're gonna say, "Dang, old boy made it." You know what I'm saying? You know, he did something with his life. I don't know what it's gonna be yet, but it's gonna be something. You know, maybe it might be me helping people not to do what the fuck I did. You know, or you know, that's really what I like to get into, some type of counseling, drug counseling, something like that. You know what I mean? But
hey,
I know
man,
I gotta do something different.
those words alone, man, ring bells. You know what I mean? With me, I'm glad that I'm hearing that type of language from you, man, because
Yeah.
you know, especially with only probably now 17 months in the county, waiting to go into probably your permanent place until you're done. And most likely you'll probably stay, since they only have 2 prisons, you're probably going to stay in that one prison. I doubt that they'll take you to another prison, so you'll be comfy for that one prison, right? They don't usually switch you around because there's only 2, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to whatever prison they're gonna send me to. I'm gonna go to that prison. I'm gonna do my best to get involved in any program I can do. Whatever they tell me to do, I'm gonna do it. You know what I mean? That way I can make parole.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? I see the board in 3 and some change, whatever, 4 years, roughly almost 4 years when I'll see the parole board. You know, and I'm gonna do everything I gotta do to make parole. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm gonna do what I gotta do to make parole.
You're doing what you gotta do. No more.
I know how to program. Anybody knows me knows I know how to program. I know how to run the programs. I've been involved in the key program, press program. I've done it all. You know, and I know what to do to get out of prison, man. I know how to, not manipulate the system. I'm not going to do that. You know what I mean? But I'm going to do what I got to do to better myself, to make myself, basically, I want to be the best I can be when I hit the streets again, to secure my freedom and keep it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to lose it again.
Right. You're not looking this as like a 4 or 5 or 3 year bid. You're taking this very serious. Like, when you get 3 to 5 year bids and you're good time, you add it all up, you're like, oh, I'm only doing 2.5. You can fuck around and fuck off, and you don't take it serious, because most people, this fact is true. When somebody say, hey, you had dope fiend tactics in jail, that means you're not ready for the outside. You're gonna go back to get high again. Or if you're wild in jail, you're gonna be wild once you get out because you got to change in there. You know what I'm saying?
They cut the phones off on us, bro. They just come back and told us to lock down again, man. It's some bullshit, bro.
If they do, you drop hell of knowledge, bro, and your fucking audience would love hearing that shit from you, bro.
Yeah, like, listen, man, everybody that knows me, man, all my friends, there's too many of them to shout out. I would love to shout them all out. My daughters, my brothers.
Shout them out like Bud did. Yeah, I let Bud shout out. Shout out as much people as you can remember right now.
Yeah, I gotta go. Listen, man, Mike Behrman, Nicole Behrman, Eric Grant, my daughter Lacey, Amaya, man, I love all y'all, man. They tell me I gotta lock in.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah, just do the right thing,
But
man.
I love all y'all, man. John Tate, everybody I've been to prison with, Jig, James Humphrey, man, all y'all. I love all y'all, man.
I'm gonna let them know that too on Facebook and get them to interview too. And Kenny, hold your head, man. I love you too, brother.
All right, bro. I love y'all, man. I love you.
Try to stay in contact with me as much as you can, bro. All right.
I will. I'll call tomorrow, bro. I love you.
All right, love you too, man. You stay safe, brother.
All right, bro. Later.
All right, later. Oh man, so I can imagine how exhausting he is and Bud is. Imagine that, guys. Kenny got 20 years. He's facing another 1 to 3 in Cecil County. Bud, aka James Maxwell from Cecil County, got 40 years with 20 suspended. And he's facing another 11 and a half. Excuse me if I'm wrong. I think it was 11 a year. Maybe 11 and a half. With all this editing stuff, I get confused. But it's Bud is probably going to do 30 years. Not day by day, but you got good time. But I've just been getting sick lately with sniffles. Sorry if I've been doing that. I'm not on drugs, trust me. I wouldn't have all this expensive ass equipment. I'll tell you that right now. But I quit smoking, so I'm getting allergies and stuff. So, but just imagine having all that time, man, on your back, and you're in both of them are in county jail. Kenny, 6 going on 17 months waiting to be transferred to his prison, which he should have been there. Normally, 2 weeks after you get sentenced, you leave county jail and you go to your prison that you're classified to go to, at least in Maryland. West Virginia has two prisons. Pretty soon he'll find out which prison, Kenny will. But he don't know which prison he'll go to yet. He's thinking he has an idea which one, but Bud 30, Kenny 20. We're talking guys that are in their late 30s. Kenny just turned 38, was locked down 24/7 that day. Didn't even get out that day whatsoever for showers or phone calls. Violated the law, these jails.